Good morning, folks. Hello, hello. Welcome back to Satisfactory on this fine. Oh, it's Saturday, isn't it? It's so hard for me to tell what day is the weekend or what isn't because it doesn't matter to me. I have to work today. So, day two of my work week, in fact. So why not start it off with a little bit of light engineering, just for fun. I'm getting up progressively later every day. I woke up like 20 minutes ago. So I'm clean and dressed, but I haven't eaten anything yet. I'll go get some breakfast later, maybe once we get some other stuff cooking, so we can just let it process. Good morning, Zem. Okay, how does nuclear pasta taste? You think like pennies, really hot pennies, really, 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 really hot pennies. Um, but an interesting topic of discussion, to be sure. Quick schedule reminder: today and tomorrow are Satisfactory. Nothing on Monday. Tuesday will be Satisfactory in the morning, and then the usual Wednesday night, Thursday big day, and then Thursday night streaming shuffle. So might do a regular indie variety night on Wednesday. It's actually been a minute since we did one because there's been a lull in games that I've gotten, but we'll see. I'll decide that when I decide that. Today's gonna be a little bit backwards. Nuclear pasta is, of course, the objective, but we're gonna do a little bit of side questing first, side projecting first, because there's a specific alt recipe I really, really want, and I haven't gotten it yet. So let me zip over to the MAM and get that running, and then we'll talk about what we're gonna do specifically. We still have... Oh, did I put them away? We still have 8 hard drives we can go through. I'm not going to go through all 8 since they take a full 10 minutes each to process. But yeah, my hard drive library is empty. I realize in retrospect, if I really wanted to do this efficiently, I would have not taken the other alternate recipes, and I would have left the library populated, so I'd be more and more likely to get pure copper. I need pure copper. I really, really, really want pure copper for this. It's going to be a bit cost prohibitive otherwise. Over here at the sink, we have 17 coupons, which isn't enough for anything interesting. I think once I get to 50, I can get another statue, right? Oh no, I can get adequate at 25. Well, at this point, I'm close enough to 50. I'm just gonna wait and get the silver hog. I think I need like one more ticket. Steel beams. After this, we'll do some steel beam stuff. Yeah, so I bought all the unlockables you can get in the Awesome Shop, except for some vanity statues. And there's an achievement to get the golden nut statue at 1,000 tickets. We're not going to do that on stream, I don't think, but there are 7 statues total, and I'm going to rack them up as we round out the rest of the game. And then after we capital S save the capital D day, I will probably keep playing until I get the golden nut. So anyway, I wanted to update the packaging system. Our fuel packaging is still on turbo fuel, but we're making so much rocket fuel, it's absurd. So I am actually going to redo this. And this is gonna consume the next 30 minutes to an hour of our time, because the easy part actually is going to be routing in new stuff. The hard part is going to be figuring out what exactly to do. With these machines thereafter. crate? It didn't actually. Amazing. So let's see. We'll leave that one. I am gonna leave one turbo fuel producer for a specific reason that I will tell you later. Alright, so let's get everything hooked up to these packagers. I have... So I'm making aluminum bottles now, which is what you need for this. And then we want to run this like under here-ish. Hopefully. There we go. Alright, where did I put these holes? There we go. Alright. The absurd efficiency of turbo fuel. I mean, well, actually, yeah. The absurd efficiency of turbo fuel meant we never had vehicle fuel problems once we converted to it. And then rocket fuel is going to be even more efficient. So it's going to be pretty absurd. And I'm going to need to run over and do another thing, but we'll go ahead and flush this while we're at it. Yeah, this thing's straight idle right now, so we'll flush the full pipe network because I need it to not be... I need it to not have turbo fuel in here so something else can go in. I'll let that finish processing a little bit. I need to shove some of this stuff in the awesome sink just to get out of my inventory. Nice to see this working again. What do we got on this? Another 4 minutes. Alright, I can always get more concrete. I don't mind grinding concrete up. I'll keep like a row of it, maybe. Doesn't take up that much space. All this junk can go. Also, I may stop using biofuel for my jetpack. Because rocket fuel is technically better. It doesn't burn as long, but the lift is so much greater. I'll be able to literally rocket around the map. Alright. Let's change the recipe on these to packaged rocket fuel. Wow, that's a lot. I don't think we're gonna need nearly that much. I think 60 is gonna be fine. Actually, this has the potential to eat a lot of rocket fuel. That's a little scary. But on the other hand, like, the network is gonna be pretty stuffed, so it's gonna be a very gradual changeover, so I don't think I need to worry too much about that. But let's see what happens. Because we're making 8,000. I really need to stress this. We are making, before we were making like 400 to 500 turbo fuel a minute. We are making 1,000 rocket fuel now. Like, I am having trouble making enough, there it goes. I'm having trouble making enough fuel-powered generators for all this rocket fuel. Why do you need rocket fuel if you have a space elevator anyway? Good question. Good question. First of all, good morning, Deep Thought. It is good to see you. Second of all, rocket fuel is just what they call the third tier of fuel. It isn't actually for rockets because you can't build rockets in this game. All right, I need to do one thing real quick. Once I figure out... Okay, that's where it is. So I have a special line of fuel down here, which I'll show you because I realize I never showed you all this. We're going to have to smart split here. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna have to do a really dumb, long conveyor belt. Because I still need turbo fuel for one thing, but I don't need it running through the network. Yeah, no space program. I don't know if they're... I'm sorry. My throat's kind of scratchy this morning. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night, and it's like weirdly dry and unpleasant today. So I don't know if they're ever going to do DLC for this game. I hope they do. I think, well, I mean, anything that extends this game I think would be pretty cool. But, I mean, Factorio did a very natural segue into, like, space DLC. So I think this game could do something similar. We'll talk more about that when we get to the actual ending of this game. I think it'll make more sense at that point. Okay, MAM results are in. Let's see what we got. After I route this conveyor belt. If I don't do this now, I'm gonna forget. I did not make this area easy to work in, unfortunately. Fuck, I can't see anything that I'm doing here. That was really dumb. We'll just zigzag it, it's fine. And I won't lie, this probably should be trucks, but no. I have to be very conscious of how many trucks I put in my system now. It's not healthy to put too many. Oh God, I ended up like right here. Perfect. There we go. Well, I guess that means I can get rid of the rest of the subterranean one. Alright, so very slowly, very gradually, rocket fuel will propagate through the network. Let's stick a couple stacks of this in here. I don't think I'll ever need empty plastic containers again, but just in case, we'll throw that in there too. So the turbo fuel is actually going to the armory, where I've built a nice little personnel elevator. And I am producing... Not this. This is homing rifle ammo. which I have made some of, which I will take some of so I can actually use. Over here, I have made turbo rifle ammo, which I actually do want a whole mess of. So now I have better gun shoot. City Connection is porting a shmup called Muchi Muchi Pork to Steam. Well, you just see what all the fuss about. Said the guy who prayed for Radiant Silvergun and then barely played it because all these games kicks his butt. What's up, PM Collector Boy? It's good to see you. All right, let's check our hard drive roulette, see if we got the thing we need. Yes. Yes! First try, chat. Oh my god. Pure copper ingots. Oh, happy day. Oh, this is gonna be amazing, chat. 15 copper ore and a little bit of water turns into 37.5 copper ingots per minute. Okay, this is great. In celebration, I'm gonna scan another hard drive because we've got a shitload. All right. This means we can get right to work. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Let me throw some other stuff in the grinder. And we'll get rolling. I guess I don't really need to grind the rest of this stuff. Did we get that extra ticket? No. Tickets now take like several million points to get. Unless I want to... How much protein? I got a big... Let's grind up the protein. I'm not going to be doing anything else with these anyway. All the copper thieves be like... Oh, this is so exciting. Okay, I need to do one other thing before we get started on this in earnest, and that's to continue building out the fuel network, or the generator network. So I have a third tier of generators right now that's almost full, right? Yeah, no, God, I still need 16 mine. I still need 13 more up here. This is gonna take forever. And understand, chat, this is excuse me, 100% because I am stubborn and I won't take the iron beams out of this design, because every single one of these takes 160 iron beams and, or sorry, steel beams, and that's purely for aesthetic purposes. All that's left on your bucket list is In the Hunt and Sexy Parodius. In the Hunt? Oh, In the Hunt is great. I have that on PS1. I used to play that in the arcade all the time. I've actually beaten it. I should stream that for y'all sometime. Ah, shit, I'm using the wrong one. Thinking about In the Hunt distracted me. Thanks. Vroom. 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 All right. Let's connect these guys to the power network. So dub them Vanity Fingers. All right, now that these are connected, our power network is producing almost as much as our max consumption. Max possible consumption if the entire factory was running at full tilt would be 30,000. And we are right around 30,000 on production. Our actual consumption fluctuates between 13 and 15,000. This is good, because we're about to use all of that buffer up. So let's talk about what could be considered the final boss of Satisfactory. Particle accelerators. We need to make nuclear pasta. Nuclear pasta is made in particle accelerators. How do particle accelerators work? Well, particle accelerators are giant fuck-off buildings that require a lot of advanced parts to make. The real key, and you can only kind of see it because my dumb head is covering up part of it, they have fluctuating power use. Anywhere from 250 to 1,500 megawatts. Particle accelerators for each of their production cycles have to spin up. At idle, they still use as much power as a fuel generator produces. Fuel generators base produce 250 megawatts. So just having a particle accelerator online costs that much. When they're actually producing, they spin all the way up to as high as 1,500. We're going to get the 500 square kilometers of land. Oh, I know. It's going to be a huge problem, isn't it? It's going to be a real pain, but we'll... life finds a way. I just realized I'm going to need turbo motors for this, which I don't think... I might need to park my turbo motor truck and my frame truck. Let's see, which one are you? You're my computer truck, good. You're my AI limiter truck, fine. You're my cooling truck, also fine. Motor truck, fine. Plate truck. Rubber truck. Where's my fucking turbo motor truck? Oh, you're the fused frame truck. Alright. We're gonna park these guys. Because we're actually gonna need them. I want to say this is fused frame pickup. Oh god, I can't drive. Yeah, okay. That's fused frame output. What's up, Empires? Good to see you. And then the turbo motor truck. That's cooling. Where actually the hell is my... Oh, here it is. Okay, let's park you. Yep, we are very much going to be needing these parts for this next bit, yeah. It's like... And it's a really slow process, so. Okay. Okay, all right, and okay. We are gonna do this. We're gonna do this over here. I think that's gonna be fine. So, okay, let's talk about nuclear pasta. All right, nuclear pasta needs two things we don't have right now. Nuclear pasta needs pressure conversion cubes. Pressure conversion cubes are pretty simple. It's one fused modular frame mashed into two radio control units makes one pressure conversion cube. That's it. That's all there is to it. Couldn't be more simple. So I should honestly go ahead and get that process going. these are radio control units going into here. These are fused frames over here. How long does this take? All right. So the pressure conversion cube can produce 1 a minute. Nuclear pasta is going to be half of 1 every 2 minutes. Or no. Yeah, 1 every 4 minutes. Okay. So Ma'am's done. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Let's just do it this way. That'll be fine. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I want 1 more, but I'm gonna have to manual it. That'll be fine, because I can just do that and that. And then hook you into the same guy who's hooked into, I don't know, something. This guy. Hook him into that guy. Alright. Pressure conversion cube. That's what we need. Alright. These come up right here, so we can split these. Like so. We'll do a nice little curve just because. And then this side will go in. So, okay. One big reason why I wanted to play this game like this. This is so much nicer than when I beat the game before. I really didn't plan things out very well when I beat this the first time. I didn't have enough of anything, and yeah, nuclear pasta was the worst part. Nuclear pasta kind of stretches your whole factory to its limits. Because fused frames are one of the more complicated things to make in the entire game. And at that point, like, you're really kind of low on everything. Because mod frames are, like, basically the end of the iron, like, the end of the iron chain. And then heavy mod frames are basically the end of the steel chain. And then you have this whole thing that you have to make. They must have gone in my inventory. But anyway, that's fine. This is going to be... Okay. Alright. I don't know what rate these are making things at. A rate of nothing. A rate of absolutely nothing per minute. Because of aluminum? Now that's a shock. I thought we were making plenty of aluminum. I guess I've been splitting it too many ways. Anyway, this is fine. This is gonna make the pressure thingy-doos we need. And then we'll worry about sourcing them later. Because it's not gonna make that many of them. Just in case, I'll do a storage. Why'd I do that? I'll do a simple storage container. Just in case I get lost in the weeds forever. Also, I did get another MAM completion, so let's see if that's anything interesting. Basic iron ingot and insulated cable. I'm gonna rescan it. Heavy encased frame. I don't want to do aluminum beams. Heavy encased frames could be pretty good. Oh, because this would take screws out of the equation, which ironically are not my limiting factor on frames at the moment. I've heard that heavy encased frames are one of the better recipes in the game because screws are such a pain in the ass to move around in great volumes. Yeah, okay. Anyway. We're gonna need a couple stations. So... I set up, in between streams, I set up 4 outposts for copper. Now, the reason I did that is for the other side of the equation. So let's look at nuclear pasta again. Nuclear pasta, pretty obviously, is the pressure cube, but what goes inside of that is copper powder. And we're going to need 100 copper powder per minute for each cube that we make. Now, how do you make copper powder? Well, you grind up copper ingots. And to make that, to make 50 copper powder, you have to grind up 300 copper ingots. Or, yeah, 300 copper ingots per minute. And remember, we need 100 copper powder per minute per cube. Which means we're going to need 600 copper ingots per cube per minute. So I sourced a shitload of copper from in and around our areas here. So I am going to build out, I guess, 4 stations, because I have 4 outposts for all of this. And I'm going to leave some space in between them, which is actually going to be a bit of a problem. Alright, no, I think this is going to be okay. I think we're basically going to do... We'll do 4 copper stations. Oh, no, I can fit that. Okay, that's perfect. And then I actually haven't done the math on the water that this is going to need because, well, I didn't have access to the pure copper recipe before embarking on this. Could just do that for right now and then do the other ones on the other side. Because I think we're going to need 2 trucks bringing in water, just in case. And actually, this gives me a really cool opportunity to do something I've never done before. But let's get these stations set up first. Alright. So this is going to be our particle accelerator land. We need a lot of space, probably not this much space, but rather be safe than spaghetti. That's a saying, right? All right, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And that's 4. Ah, shit. I just realized I have to run the fuel system out here, too. Because these are going to be intakes. Well, that's going to be ugly. Can't worry about that now. Not when there's construction to do. Alright, and then we need fluid stops for the water. Now we wire everything up. I don't have a real super clear idea of how I want this field to be laid out. I also haven't... I blueprinted my particle accelerators, but since I didn't have the recipe, I didn't blueprint my refineries that I'll need for the copper. So we are going to have to do that. But I'm going to get the trucks moving. If nothing else. All right, the other problem is I don't remember the outputs of these different places. All right. So, copper outpost 4 through 7. So, all right, this is... We'll call this the pasta kitchen. We'll have to unload you. Okay. Alright. Unload. Unload. And unload. Okay. And then, how many water outposts do I have? 1? Kind of odd. But okay. So I guess this will be... Okay. Okay, I want to do some real basic storage for all this stuff while we're here. Man, I thought news about a Truck Kun game was after... Oh, you didn't know! Yep, good old strange scaffold. They are fucking weirdos. But they are the best kind of weirdos. I haven't played a strange scaffold game in a hot minute. I mean, they're absolutely 100% the kinds of games that I would love. I just, I don't know. I've been doing other things, chat. Like Satisfactory. Like, doing absolutely nothing with my life except playing Satisfactory all the damn time. Wonder how that happened. Alright, let's get some organization going. Industrial fluid buffers. Another MAM result is up. That's a hinky pipe. Oh, I'm actually gonna have to, go around this guy. There we go. Because, yeah, these are all gonna need, you know, the thing. Words are hard, chat. You don't need to say it, chat. I know this would have made much more sense as a blueprint. Would have indeed saved myself a lot of time. I like this new calendar system. You see a glance what's coming up in the coming days. That still means some games lose out on the visibility game. Oh, on Steam, yeah? Yeah, it was interesting to see Steam actually updated their interface yet again. Good to know they're not entirely just resting on their laurels. God damn it, why did I do that wrong? God damn it, why do I do things wrong, chat? So annoying. Something absolutely delightful about these little container mazes. I don't know why. It's just nice. Okay. Now I need to do... Alright, we need to route the roads for these. Actually, I don't know why I did that. Wow, chat, spacing out stations makes this so much easier. Wish I'd figured that out about 100 hours ago. Okay, unfortunately, before I can get these trucks going, I have to do something really annoying. We gotta get these. We gotta get fuel to all of these. Now, fortunately, Project Part Assembly Center is over there, so I should be able to... I don't think we're too far away from the main fuel line. Also, this will give me an opportunity to see just, you know, how much the new rocket fuel is propagated through the system. I mean, we're in no particular hurry for that. Things work fine now, they're just gonna work even better later. Let's see, where is it? So it's not along this road, it's over there. But I don't want to run it that way. Oh wait, it's over here too. Oh, okay, I can just run it down this way. Okay, that's gonna be fine. That's gonna be fine. We might have a problem. Because that's 1 unit of turbo fuel. Okay, I think... Hang on. Uh-oh. 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 Wasn't paying attention to my trucks, chat. Never turn your back on a truck. You will regret it. Okay, I think I know what's happening. I think when a station runs out of turbo fuel and switches over to rocket fuel, I think then all the new fuel dumps straight into that one. So we may start getting some trucks that are running out of fuel because they've only got like 1 tank of rocket fuel to run off of. This isn't too bad. Where's this guy going? That way. This guy has maybe the simplest path of all my trucks and just can't get right. It's kind of annoying. Okay, so what's going on over here? All right, rocket fuel is being made. Rocket fuel is going out. Rocket fuel is... Okay, rocket fuel is propagating through the network very slowly, is the thing. It's just gonna take time. Yep. I don't think anything is gonna fix the traffic jams other than a fundamental reworking of my road network or the devs patching it. Power network is still solid. Oh, fuel is an issue. Like, the actual, like, fuel rate is an issue. Oh, shit. I actually screwed this one up. There we go. Okay. That guy's still supposed to be making turbo fuel. Yeah, this pipe is fairly full. What's going on over here? Oh, nothing. We're still just producing too much rocket fuel. These guys did Space Warlord Baby Trading Simulator. They sure did. They sure did. I don't know why the output rate fluctuates like that. It shouldn't. Oh, I guess the main problem is these aren't getting completely used. Okay, I got an idea. Do they have to be kept as a game with the same feel? No, they have to be kept separate. The game cannot... So, you can mix different kinds of things on belts, but you can't mix different kinds of liquids in pipes. If you're gonna convert one pipe type to another, it has to be flushed. I don't know if this is going to cause a problem, so I'm going to do it anyway. I don't know if hooking these into each other is going to screw things up or not. But I kind of need to enhance my fuel network because I need this thing to fill up with fuel. And I'm making plenty of fuel, so that's not the issue. Also, while we're here... Alright. Sorry, this part's kind of boring, but I need to put down some more generators. While I'm thinking about it. That's an output. Something's going on over here. Silica. I think there was a breakdown in the silica supply. Yeah, hang on, I need to smart split this. I need to adjust, I need to add an overflow output here. And then we'll do a priority merge over here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Center input is main priority. There we go. There we go. That'll rebalance that will rebalance this so we can get as much as needed to this whole network. All right, that should fix things. All right, which of these is doing fuel over here? You. Yeah, there's only 7 rocket fuel in here. So this is going to be a bit of a process. But it'll all even out, chat. Okay, anyway, I was going to build generators. I was going to build generators. Maybe a good way to link these guys up. Let's just go out here and do it. Yeah, so I actually also have an alien airport currently run by dogs, and I meant to stream it for y'all at some point, and I just did. As tends to happen with me. Alright, any other truck mishaps yet? No? Good. Alright, so let's get back out to what we were doing. Let's get some trucks running. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I actually kind of killed this system over here because I am just not using nearly enough heavy oil anymore. Although it doesn't seem to be dying yet. I'm just going to leave it alone for now. And I think we had another MAM result, didn't we? What's up, Arash Doletbad? We're going to activate 500,000 nuclear bombs in Satisfactory. Wow. Can't imagine how long that must have taken. Alclad casings, stitched iron. I'm gonna grab the Alclad casings, why not? Alright. I'm going to steal some fuel from my armory real quick. This isn't a Bethesda game. Oh. Yoink. I need fuel for my trucks. Because I'm going to start 4 running right now. And then... once I get the water ones going, I'll have 6, so... I have a video on YouTube activating 200 nuclear bombs at the same time. I have no idea how my game didn't crash. Really? That's pretty funny. Okay, cool. I think I've stolen about as much fuel from there as I can. I'm always impressed by people who actually have the patience to do stuff like that. I don't. I think that's what makes those videos so special. Is y'all actually have the wherewithal to sit down and build all this stuff out. Okay. So I still need to connect the fuel network. Put an auto clicker and watch YouTube. I mean, it's still more than I would have done, frankly. Boy, this is going to take forever. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Ain't the end of the world. Let your viewers be fun. Fun trust. Every once in a while we do like we do multiplayer things. I actually haven't done a multiplayer thing in a while, come to think of it. Sovereign Sir Bronte went briefly free, so you grabbed it? Because the sequel is announced. Okay. That looked like a pretty cool game. Wow, I did this a really, really dumb way, chat. That's fine. Kind of makes it funnier. As your friend to buy Satisfactory, he did not like it. Satisfactory is not for everybody. As painful as that is to admit, it is not for everyone. You kind of have to be a special kind of sicko to really enjoy this sort of automation and logistics challenge. And that describes me to a T. I am that kind of sicko. His PC won't handle it? I suppose that's another potential problem, yeah. It is a very meaty game, yeah. Once you get into it, you're going to be into it for a while. As evidenced by this stream. Where this save, this is like 120-hour save, something like that. And I haven't even streamed all of it. Alright. Alright, fuel. Oh, right. The arrows threw me off. I should have just looked for the concrete inset. Really hoping right now I didn't doom my transit network by upgrading to rocket fuel. If I did, oh god, we're in big trouble. I just assumed rocket fuel would be an improvement. And I just assumed we'd be making enough of it. But these might not have been safe assumptions. Oh, you're over there. Like, straight up, I'm not... I guess it's a good thing I didn't tear anything down. If I really need to, I can just switch back to turbo fuel, because turbo fuel was working fine. It's just I would like to do something else with those refineries if at all possible. And I wanted rocket fuel for personal use. Last time I played a factory game with him was in this game in Roblox called Industrialist. Played it so much we had to quit playing because it got complex and we're too stupid to do that. Okay. Technically, everything's set up. Technically. Alright, let's get some trucks going. Alright, you are Copper Truck 04. You may have fuel. You will go to Copper Outpost 04 and bring it to the pasta kitchen. Be away. I'm trying to follow you. My stupid dumb internet isn't like, aw, I'm sorry to hear that. Stupid dumb internet. Copper Truck 05. Alright. Outpost to the kitchen. Oh, 06. Outpost to kitchen. You did it! Congratulations. You're just in time to watch me send off a bunch of trucks. We're gonna build something cool after this, though. Copper Truck 07. Copper 07. Outpost to kitchen. There we go. Alright. Alright, so copper is at least on the way. Rest of truck network seems to be persisting. Let's go build a pressurized water well. Because it's right down here. And that seems like kind of a cool thing to do. Alright, I'm gonna build the stations for this over here. Still bug, there's a... Since the war, your internet has been buggy. That's an interesting interaction, but also sucks real bad. I mean, the war screwed everything else up. Why not internet? This game has a maximum limit of trucks per block of road before everything fails spectacularly. Yeah, we've already hit it. We're already there, friendo. Less flippantly, I definitely hope not. I super hope not. There we go. I mean, if it does, I don't think we're going to hit it, honestly. I have several dozen trucks. I don't have hundreds of trucks. I'm pretty sure you can do hundreds before the system collapses. Assuming you actually have an intelligent road network to handle it. Which I don't. Part of my problem is my road network is not very well designed. What is your favorite food? Okay. Oh, weird. That wasn't... God, I keep forgetting horizontal or vertical actually depends on the order of operations. Okay, this is going to be water outpost O2. And this is going to be water outpost O3. I'm doing 2 of these because a pressurized water well should kick out so much water. We're going to need 2 to take it. Green fuel rod's my favorite drink is plutonium. They go well with your nuclear reactor. I can imagine. I was determined this time I was not going to do nuclear power. I just decided to eschew it entirely. So I just converted my... Actually, last time I played, I converted my network over to rocket fuel. And I am going to do ionic fuel. Oh, I know. I know. It's just, you know, it just made me think. Okay. Impure, pure, pure, normal, pure, impure, pure. It's hard to keep track of these. Impure, pure, pure, impure. Let's just do these 4 over here. Okay. I have banned Fortnite voice chat for asking someone if they're gay or not. Well, I mean... It's not kind of not the sort of question you just pop off with randomly. To be quite honest. That's how I need to do it. They said to you they were? I mean, okay. Okay. Not sure I love where this particular conversation is going. Yeah. Yeah, probably for the best. Let's stick to the automation chat, shall we? All right. Actually, I wasn't really paying attention to how much water these are going to produce. Oh. Oh. I should amp this thing. No, I need... Okay, so I finally got to catch up. Good morning, Mizra and Grunfodder and Austin Spafford. Good to see all y'all. To catch y'all up to speed, I got my pure copper recipe that I needed. Pure copper requires water. So I am setting up... I'm going to be setting up the biggest copper foundry ever, but I need water for it, and I figured I might as well use this pressurized well over here for it. Okay, so these actually need to be Mark II lines. I thought maybe I would need to do something as such. There we go. And these will probably need to be Mark II lines as well. All right, and then this is kind of a mess over here. That's gonna be 300, that's gonna be 150, and that's gonna be 300. So I think what I can do... Alright, so this one's not gonna be quite as productive as the other ones. But that's okay. Next time, whenever I fix it, would do something that's responsible as green energy. Yeah, don't be absurd. They would never. There we go. My favorite kind of pipes. Ugly, but they work. Alright. Water production is underway. Things is happening. And we can switch this to a Mark 1. Alright. Well... Okay, are you full? Okay, what's going on here? Boy, I'm a moron. Yeah, unfortunately we have to invoke the water truck again, and that's just asking for trouble. Chat, I plugged my pipes into the wrong part. Well, I'm glad I realized that now, before heading back to the rest of the base. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This might be a problem. Because now that doesn't want to snap. Alright, so we're going to get rid of this, and we're going to take it in a different direction. There we go. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Now filling with water. Now filling with water. Excellent. All right. 2 more trucks, chat. 2 more trucks. Fluid trucks. You shall be water truck 02. You may have fuel. You're gonna go to water outpost 02 and then dump it off the pasta kitchen. Sometimes the best pipes are just the ones that work. Every time, really. Alright, water truck 03. You can have the last of my fuel. Water outpost 03. Water intake 03. Alright, so I now have all the raw materials coming in that I need. Uh-oh. We got truck problems. Sulfur truck. Sulfur truck's a bad one. Because sulfur truck runs the risk of choking the entire network. I have a small fear that this is fuel related. Oh god. Oh god, I see them over there. I see all of them over there. No! Are you out of fuel? Please say no. Please. Oh, man. Oh, man. Gonna be fine, chat. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything is going to be fine. Actually, the fact that they're backed up here... Oh, look, it's a water truck. It's the water truck. Why are you like this? Okay, I suppose it's not just the water truck. The mod frame truck needs to go too. You are what? Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Woo! All right. Perfect. That's the nitrogen. All right, you win. You win, water truck. You win. You've beaten me. You've beaten me. You get your own little turnaround so that you never have to do this again. It's fine, man. It's fine. Fueling wise, what is the fuel situation? So I think we're okay, actually. I think all of our trucks are still burning turbo fuel for the most part. All right, the chemical plants, okay, good. The oil trucks are running off of rocket fuel now, so that's fine. Rocket fuel is running. Rocket fuel. Okay. We're gonna be okay, chat. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be just fine. Yeah, rocket fuel. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's good. So the traffic jams you've experienced got me to abort on using roundabouts so far. Maybe four-way crossings work reliably. It's four-way crossings were worse for me. I'm just gonna tell you straight up. Four-way crossings were worse. Oh my god. What the problem is it's just straight volume. It is just straight up truck volume. You reach a certain critical mass of trucks and it becomes almost impossible to keep up. The best thing I can advise you to do is anytime you have a green intersection, anytime your paths turn green, Like, keep that as simple as possible. Every green path crossing should be like 2 paths crossing and that's it. Like, let me see if I can show you an example here. Like here. This right here is an ideal station setup. The only green parts are the station itself. There's even a blue part in between, right? Let me see if I can show you another example. Yeah, so like the roundabouts, the green part of the roundabouts shouldn't be connected to any other green. There's a space here. Okay, nitrogen truck is going. This, don't do this. Do not do this. Do not link your green areas. It's not causing a problem for me right now, at least perceptibly. But yeah, you are running a terrible, terrible risk by linking intersection areas. That's what caused my problem. I put stations too close to my intersections. That's why my oil system was dying. Yeah, green means don't go. That's why my whole oil system was dying. Because I put shit too close together. I got solution called fuck you. Fuck you, PM Collector Boy. Heresy! Kill the non-believer. All right. So we're gonna make copper in a refinery. We're gonna make a lot of copper in a refinery. We're gonna make more copper than you have ever seen in your life in a refinery. Missed opportunity to call this. Oh, OnlyFans. It would have been perfect. Damn it. All right, pure copper ingots. All right, we need 15 and 10, and it's going to make a bunch. I kind of think I should crystal these. Crystalling these will be 37.5, 25, and 90. It's time to do a long play of Denshigo. I mean, do I crystal them, or do I just have a million of them? Okay, 75 is going to be a lot easier to split. We'll do that. Okay, we'll double them. 30, 20. 30, 20 in, 75 out. That'll be fine. Let's see. You in. Yeah, I think I'm going to want to do these on separate networks. I dislike how enormous the train stations are, but both using electricity and having explicit signaling would be far more comfortable. Oh, you know what I should do? I know what I should do. I should just make the pipeline the exact width of this place. Because I want this as tight as possible, frankly. Huh, that really doesn't want to line up. That's weird. Normally it snaps, but I guess not in this case. All right. All right, and then we're gonna go that way, I think. this one we can't do that way, so... Hopefully I have enough leeway to do this. Not really. It's gonna be longer than I had hoped. Unless... Nah. Oh, you know what? Wait. Maybe if I do a conveyor pole right where I want it. Yeah, that's the ticket. I mean, if I actually do it in the right spot, that would kind of help. There we go. Okay. Okay. That's nice and compact. That's what I was wanting. Play Satisfactory after 10 months? Godspeed. I hope it goes well for you. Hope it goes swimmingly, even. Alright, and then... I guess we'll go the other direction. Put a merger on there. Cram that in there, and I think we got it. Download your mods again. I had like 3 important mods. Interesting. What mods were you using? Because I tend not to be a mod guy. Okay. And we're going to hit this with the customizer. I thought about making everything for the pasta kitchen the same color as Project Part Assembly, but honestly, I thought that was kind of boring. So, get ready for a candy-colored factory, chat. What sauce goes best with nuclear pasta? Radioactive, probably. Alright. This is going to be, copper pasta. Copper ingots. Oh god, I just realized I need to I don't need to blueprint. Because it's just going to be constructors. We're just going to have to do the math on it. And then I was using like a pink, like a hot pink for this, I think. There we go. All right. Clear the designer. I think we're ready for this. I think. Any more of my trucks die? Truck's okay? Truck's behaving? Good. This conveyor is Cherenkov radiation blue. Make them pop. Pasta factory color in the way that makes children attracted to it. There are no children on this planet, so not that bad, ultimately. Did I have another ma'am? I did, didn't I? Yeah, I had another hard drive recipe. Diluted packaged fuel and diluted fuel. What a funny, what a funny combination. I'll take diluted fuel. I guess. I've heard it's good. Alright. So now that stuff is running, and let's double check and make sure stuff is actually running. Also, is fuel propagated down to here? Not quite. But it's getting there. Alright. Alright, I think we just offloaded our first load of copper. Yeah. Yep. Oh, we got copper, chat. Oh, we got copper. Do we have water? We got water. Oh, we got water. Okay, excellent. Wonderful. Great. Spectacular. All right, let's give us some space to work here. I like to maintain a 2 foundation buffer between things. So this is basically going to be the sidewalk. Outside of the building. Actually, sorry, this is gonna be annoying. Let me do one more thing. Just so I don't need to, like, hit the customizer on everything forever. Okay, let me show you something. Let me show you my nuclear pasta blueprint. So that's a particle accelerator, chat. That is a particle accelerator. And this is going to take copper powder and pressure conversion cubes. And it's going to range from 500 to 1500 power, depending on how things go. I'm Kibit's like, oh yeah, I've watched a couple of his videos. The only reason I'm doing this is because I want the foundations. I just want the custom foundations. This is going to be kitchen floor. Some bouffars. That's pretty cute. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. Give me that. All right, now we can get started. So 3 parts to this. We set up a whole mess of refineries to make copper ingots. We set up a whole mess of constructors to crunch them into powder. You say it so correctly. I can't help it. I'm an English major. Plus, chat will make horrible, horrible fun of me if I mispronounce things because I'm an English major. So it's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't sort of thing. Okay, let's start from the corner. That's gonna make it easier. Because then I can just snap blueprints. Speaking of blueprints, copper pasta sounds like copy pasta. Hasn't stopped me before, you're right. And then I guess, oh yeah, I'm already in the blueprint one. I should have blueprinted this. I should have blueprinted this. Shit. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get to that when we get to that. Why does it do that? Why won't you just, like... There, that's what I want. That's what I want. Now we're talking. I guess it is a good thing I didn't get rid of all that concrete. Delicious Z fighting. Nothing quite like it. Okay. Let's assume for a second. Let's just assume. Let's just assume for a second that I have 600 copper ore coming in per station. So then, like, one of these is going to take 30. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, my God. Okay, okay, wait. We can't look at it in those terms. I have to, okay. Okay, we have to, all right, we have to do these in sets of 10. Basically. because our belt only holds up to 780. Okay, that makes it a little bit simpler. We have to do these in sets of 10. Oh god, I'm not sure I can. I'm not sure I can. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We can do these in stacks of 10. Actually, we can do these in stacks of 20. But I have to disconnect the output. Is the only thing. Shit, shit, shit. No power. No power. No power. All right, fine. Put the jetpack back on. All right, yeah. So we'll snap that there. Okay. Well, I guess let's also power these things, too. Let's actually do a smart thing for once. Let's run the power line right in the seam between them. So I know what the breakpoint is. Oh, wow, this one's actually right on this thing. There, that will help me monitor this whole thing. And then I'm gonna daisy chain these guys because I have the tech. So I may have actually drawn more copper than I could ever possibly use for this. Because a stack of 20 is only going to use one station output. And I have 4 stations. Daisy chaining did get added in 1.2, and it is glorious. It is so nice. I haven't been counting. Haven't been counting. 1, 2, 3. Hang on. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, perfect. Okay. 9, 10. Oh boy. Okay. So. That's 1. That'll take 1 station output. I can't believe it. And it's gonna make... Hang on. How much is it gonna make? Because we might actually be in good shape here. To at least get started. Math. 75 times 20 is 1,500 copper ingots. Overflow to tickets ratio be meaningful here? Yes. If I can actually build a massive nuclear pasta field, once I don't need nuclear pasta anymore, I can dump it in the awesome sink and get hundreds of tickets. So this is ultimately a good thing. Okay. This is... Okay. Wait. Divided by... Okay. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Let's get this hooked up. Let's get this system actually working. And then let's see where we're at. so prissy about this chat. I know I am. Okay. This should supply this entire thing. Should. Big should. Big should. Come on, let's make Mercer spheres from purple lunchboxes. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, let's T-junction this. Plug that in there. Alright, so there goes the water. So is this gonna run? Uh-oh. I was afraid of that. Some of these didn't auto-connect. So yeah, I'm gonna have to check this thing. Yep, here we go again. So a couple of these are gonna have to be fixed. Because that means there's going to be breaks in the pipeline as well. Like here. That's okay. It's not a problem with the blueprint. I think it's a problem with the speed I put it down. This one, unfortunately, is going to be a lot harder to find, though. Okay, it's this one. And I have to hit all these with the customizer again. Got 8 mods, hoping you use them with your PC. I mean, mods generally aren't too hard on performance, I feel like. Truck's behaving. Truck's behaving. Spawn 10,000 bombs in your inventory? Oh yeah, you should be fine. You should be fine. This one might be another break. Alright, I think we're good. I want to say we're good. Alright. So... Alright, the system works. Alright, it's gonna deadlock soon. That's fine. Jesus Christ. This is a lot. I think the smart thing... I think the smart thing to do is to do these stacks as a unit. So, I'll connect all of these to one set of constructors. What was the word for the other recipe? Sorry, not sure I know what you mean. Are you talking about the pure copper? I need to do a thing. I need to... Oh, alternate recipes? Yeah. Yeah, the alternates. let me just... Let me put this guy down for a sec. Because I want to modify... I want to load in... Where are you? Good old Mr. Generic Constructor. We're going to make copper powder. Okay, this is... Okay, so copper powder is 300 per minute. So I can run 5 of these. Per... Jesus, per stack of 20? That's kind of messed up. That's actually really messed up. Oh, and hang on, because I need to upgrade all the belts. All the belts in this whole process, because they're still Mark 1s. And oh my Jesus, that is not going to work. Alright, that should be everybody upgraded, right? Good, yes. Okay, great. Alright. Hit everyone with the customizer, so it's all candy colored. Okay. Alright, we good? We good. Alright, and we'll save you as copper powder. Copper powder. I don't know. Sure, close enough. Satisfactory doesn't work. I'll use my newly built nuclear bomb. I'm sure that'll be very therapeutic, at least. Alright. Alright. Copper powder. Sorry, I need to do one other thing. I didn't realize. I need to reverse these. I need to reverse the output on them. Yeah. I need to reverse both of them, actually. I need to reverse the inputs and the outputs. Because I normally don't build this way. I normally just loop around, but this is so huge. Are you live tomorrow? Yes, I'll be on at the same time tomorrow. Yeah, 9 a.m. to noon. I will be here. I would love to stream longer, but unfortunately I have to work in the afternoon. All right, Arash. Well, it was nice to meet you. Thanks for coming by, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Boiler champ. Just get rid of these conveyor poles. Recustomize everything so it's pretty and beautiful. It's an internet of belts. That could be a cool game. An automation game where, like, you're putting the internet on belts, searches and data and all that. Makes more sense than a series of tubes. Alright. We have the designer. Take all my stuff. Alright, copper powder. You work now, right? You're the way you're supposed to be, right? Yes. Good. Good. Okay. Now I need... Six is fine. There's not going to be any overflow, but if there was... Alright. Does this work? Okay. Copper powder. Alright. This should make enough copper powder for... This alone should make enough copper powder for 5 particle accelerators? Is my math on that right? No. No. Because each particle accelerator is 100. I think this will make enough for, like, 2. Fuck, I shouldn't have reversed it because I could just put the particle accelerators over here. God damn it. Alright, we'll do this one up custom. Fuck. Particle accelerators are one of my favorite things to watch in this game. The animation is awesome. It is, yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited to finally get all this bullshit going. I'm a little annoyed it's taking so long. But I keep doing things wrong, so... Not much I can do about that. Not much I can do about that except get gooder. Alright. Particle acceleration. Oh, this is really hard on quick wire, huh? Man, if I could actually supply all these... What just happened? What's wrong with y'all? Fuck! The outputs! The outputs are busted too. Shit, what? What the hell happened here? That's so bizarre. Oh. Wait, these are like, what the fuck is going on here? I've never seen anything like that before in my life. Those busted bad. Those were like bizarrely co-located. Oh man. Okay. Alright, did that happen anywhere else? Yes. hell, man. Somehow the auto-connect double stacked everything. I guess because these blueprints were too close together. That is absolutely fucked. And really, really annoying. It's cool. Yeah, I love doing everything manually after spending the time to blueprint it. The only Bear Shark. Thank you so much for the raid. Bear Shark raid! What's up, Stallion Man? Bear Shark? Puerto Vikingo, how's it going? I'm trying desperately to get my pasta cooked. Where's the fish? All right, is there a reason you are clumping up on me now? This whole thing should just be running. Okay. Okay. All right, I think it's going. Yeah, non-Euclidean belts. Not what I wanted. All right, but anyway, we can plug this into here. I'm gonna daisy chain these. All right, last thing we're missing are the cubes. And the cubes are over there. And I'm not gonna do a truck, I'm just gonna drag them over. Progress being made, I got a raid and run. Have a great rest of your team. Thank you so much, Bear Shark, I appreciate it. You have a great day. Thank you so much for the raid. Okay. Sometimes I wish I could make my conveyors and stuff give an MC Escher vibe. I mean, you can. I think that would be an interesting challenge to make the literal most space-efficient designs possible using non-Euclidean geometry. Like, clipping stuff into other stuff as much as possible and making a giant glitch factory. I think that could be really neat. All right, all right, straight up, I don't have any nice... I don't have any nice foundations to run this over here, so we're just gonna do... We're just gonna do some random curved belts through the desert. I promise I will fix this up someday, chat, but right now... I just want my damn pasta. I worked hard for this pasta, chat. I need it. Oh wait, pressure cubes. Where was I making pressure cubes? Here. How many do we have? Holy shit. So it's 1-to-1 on nuclear pasta, so we've already made more than enough cubes than we need for the pasta. So thank God for that. All right, let's make it work. Too long, seriously. There. There they go, chat. Let's ride it back. I really should make, one of these days when we've got time to kill, I really should just make a conveyor belt roller coaster. I think that'd be really fun. I just remembered something. Holy shit, I just remembered something. Hang on. I broke these conveyors on purpose. I need something I never use. I need conveyor poles. Oh yeah, there they go, chat. We're particle accelerating. Particle acceleration is a go. Yeah, I totally forgot this, chat. I broke these conveyors on purpose. Because each of these stacks is making like 600 ingots. What? Oh my god, I didn't fix them all. I didn't fix all the overlapping belts. Man, I'm gonna have to be way more careful when I blueprint this stuff in the future. Alright, I think everything is outputting properly now. I think. Okay. So actually, this might be enough to run 3 of these. And just in case it is, I'm going to build 3 of them. Except I'm still on a quick wire. Alright, we made 2 nuclear pasta so far. Great. I mean, this is not going to be a fast process, chat. The machine status lights would be really useful for finding a remaining belt nightmare stuff. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. That's terribly important. Here's hoping the rest of my factory is still chugging away. So let's go see what happened to Quickwire. I think I know. I think I know what happened to Quickwire. I think I'm using more Quickwire than I'm producing now. Though it certainly doesn't look like it. Yeah. Always gotta remember, chat. Industrial storage... Wait, that's not how industrial storage works. I thought industrial storage always prioritized the top output rather than the bottom. Oh, whatever. I'm just going to steal a bunch of Quickwire from here. Because my Quickwire is more important than your Quickwire. And at some point, we'll expand that. I'm just not going to do it right now. While we're over here, I'm gonna unreverse. Oh no, I made it in a type 4. Never mind. Let me finish getting this set up, and then we'll fix that blueprint, and then we'll do some other stuff. Because now, all we do is wait. Now that it's getting made, all we do is wait. You getting burned when trying to use industrial storage of splitters. At this point, I have to use a smart. Yeah, I think that's the way you should do it. I think that's the safest way to do it, frankly. All right, yeah, I'm definitely making more than enough copper powder. And I'm gonna feed that back into there. I'll just go back and put them in the crate. It's fine. All right. I need to route the output of this to a station, and it's gonna be. I mean, I guess it'll be here. How much of this do you need for nuclear pasta? We need 100 nuclear pasta to finish this phase. We're gonna be making them at a rate of about 1.5 per minute. So considering how much screwing around we do in this game, that's fine. But we are going to need even more nuclear pasta in phase 5. So I am going to expand the kitchen. All right, this one has a very specific path, so I'm gonna let it. What? Oh, because I have it set on straight. That's not right. Pasta kitchen. Pasta out. And we'll load. Now here's hoping I can actually link these. That's a pretty... Yeah, that is not gonna reach. Not even close, unfortunately. I'll just put another floor here. Not like we're gonna use it for anything. I have the worst time eyeballing these things. Oh, but I did. Cool. All right, and then... Sorry, hook you up with power. And then this is simply... Actually, is that the right way to do this? Whatever. You know what? I'll let you figure it out. We'll just do this as a normal station instead, and we'll just trust the truck routing to do this correctly. All right, say hello to the pasta truck. Shit, hang on. I need fuel for you. All right. Pasta output to project part unload. There we go. All right, chat, and now nuclear pasta shall be uploaded. All right, there's a lot of things I could do right now. I'm gonna start by improving the aesthetic of this place by hitting everything with a customizer. I need to unreverse the output of that. Oh yeah, I need to fix these guys. There we go. So eventually this got working. Are you I am working today, yes. I'm gonna have to stop. Well, I'm probably gonna eat lunch on stream, so I can go like an extra hour today. I would love to finish phase 4 if we can. So, oh, you know what else I'd like to see? How the power looks. Oh my god, we have such an insane threshold now for power. I can really massively expand this, assuming I have the parts for it. I can make so much nuclear pasta, chat, and I'm going to. And oh god! It's another traffic jam, and I think it's over by Project Part Unload, which is perfect. Pasta for everyone! Like, I have the power to do this. And yeah, we're gonna need a shit ton of nuclear pasta in phase 5, so might as well. Yep, this bullshit. Always with this bullshit. Who's at fault here? Who screwed this up? Maybe the copper truck. Ooh, they've got rocket fuel now. I'm gonna really fuck with this guy. I'm gonna send him way too far and let him figure out what to do from there. All right, that didn't actually fix anything. I think it might have been the plastic truck. Gauge autopilot. Nope, they're still not moving. Man, who fucked this up? Screw truck? Is this your doing? Okay, that seems to have loosened things up. I'm gonna leave them to their devices. Screwed by the screw truck, who would have guessed? Is the pasta going? If it is, you can't see it. I hope I didn't lose my pasta somewhere. Hang on, coal and iron trucks seem backed up too. We may just have to wait for this to unfuck it. I don't know, it looks pretty unfucked right now anyway. Oh yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, this right here, a roundabout connected directly into a bunch of stations, don't do this. Don't ever do this. I think we all know who fucked this up. How dare you? So yeah, I think our nuclear pasta truck is stuck in all that mess. So let's check the MAM, because I think we might have another recipe done. Yep. Where we go at? Quick wire cable or aluminum rods? Boo! Rescan. Rigger motors, steel cast plates. I'll take the rigger motor, it's fine. Scan me another hard drive if you would, please. How about tickets? How are we looking on tickets? Ooh, take 53 tickets, chat. I think it's time for a new statue. Give me that silver haug.
Congratulations on purchasing this statue. It is a truly spectacular and one-off event. If you believe you have heard this message before, please examine yourself for signs of temporal anomalies.
So my problem here is I can't ever put these things down straight. I wish I could. All right, so apparently we're gonna need a different kind of thingy here. We're gonna need that. Alright, let's see if I can actually get this placed. You know what? Close enough. I'm never gonna be able to get them perfect, so I'll accept it. Okay. I am going to go start the process for lunch, chat. I need to let things cook for a little bit. Literally. Standing right here, you should be able to see nuclear pasta get loaded in. I hope. So, give me a minute. Give me a minute to make my lunch, and I will be back, okay? Y'all sit tight. FYI, chat, I'm making myself tacos, so this is going to be a little bit of a process. Do we have... Yes! We have pasta upload. Excellent. All right, cool. Great, great, great. The system is working. Trucks are not fucked. So, yeah. All right, enjoy the semi-steady march of pasta, and I will be back with tacos. Alrighty, chat. How's the pasta going? 18, amazing. Love it. This is a big day, chat. This is a big day. Not only have we achieved nuclear pasta, we've also achieved tacos. Very happy. Alright. It would appear this is a very slow process, though. So we might want to do something about that. Love it. Okay. First things first, fix the blueprint. Hopefully for the last time. Love barbacoa. Barbacoa is amazing. I should learn to make barbacoa. I think that'd be a really good use of my time. Alright, there we go. Alright, we can finally save this one. Take our stuff. Our coffee cup back in our hands. Take us a little sip. Did the man finish up again? Yes. What do we got now? Copper rotors and molded steel pipes. I feel like these recipes could be a lot more exciting. I'm not taking any rotor type that requires screws. I'll take molded steel. Never mind, we're a ways away from that. We can scan to our heart's content. Alright. Let me steal some more quick wire, and then I'm gonna build a second nuclear pasta stack. We're having a bit of a capacity issue with our quick wire, I've noticed. See if we can improve matters. And this is already filled back up. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Alright, probably a couple... Oh, truck's okay. Shockingly, trucks are okay. Follow Transformers YouTuber on Blue Sky who said a couple times Hasbro would love to sell a retail gun Megatron. They print money, they just can't. They got someone so heated they capped off a 10-post rant tagging him. Telling to F off. Oh my god. So how are things over here? I feel like there's not a whole lot going on. Because we don't have fused modular frames. Because we don't have aluminum of all things. That's weird. What is our aluminum truck up to? Oh, we only have a tiny bit of aluminum coming in. Hmm. 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 I think I'm gonna build another stack of these. And then we'll go from there. What's going on here? Oh, the ones on the end just... They can barely output. Jeez. Sorry about that, chat. How's this going, anyway? Plenty of copper, I think. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do it, chat. I'm going to build another stack of these fucking things. Because I can. Okay. All right. Okay. Hang on, I want to line this up perfectly. Alright. That's aligned perfectly. How's this aligned with the back? Like that. Alright, here we go. We have to do this very slowly. I'm also curious what we're gonna run out of first when we do this. Might actually be power shards. Though I think I have some more power shards in my dimensional. Eight. 9. 10. Actually, we do want to make 11, but... Specifically, there's no power. No, don't, no, it's busted again, chat. Shit. I gotta undo this whole stupid thing. Man, that sucks. I hate that. There's no reason for this to happen. What a waste. I could just delete the one that's like kind of teleporting through, but okay, I think these last ones are okay. Fuck. Okay, that better fucking work, man. That better fucking work. Alright, I'm gonna do this one on the backside then, so I can actually see how these stupid things auto-connect. Watch them to see if they actually connect through the bottom there. And yes, I am going to run out of power shards. Oh my god, I'm literally going to run out of power shards. Fuck. I don't have enough power shards to do this, chat. And try all these different pastas. I guess that means we need to do some exploring. You know what else we're gonna do? We're gonna sloop these motherfuckers. I mean, the power output is gonna go insane. But why not? I never powered this one up. Oh my god. No wonder his whole system was fucked. Oh yeah, max consumption is gonna go insane now. Because anywhere from 2,000 to 6,000 megawatts. I think we're gonna be okay though. I don't know. It's climbing. Summer's for processing power slugs. That's really smart. Anyway, speaking of which, I need more power slugs, so let's go exploring, chat. I'm intent on finishing phase 4 today. I think we can do it. Now we can start phase 5 fresh tomorrow. We're going slug hunting, chat. I never thought we'd run out of slugs. Yet here we are. I'm gonna head into the forbidden places of the world. There's one. Motherfucker, I do not care. I appear to be nearing one. Oh, there he is. You know what? Let's prepare for this. Let's use turbo rifle ammo, shall we? What percent of the map would you say we've explored so far? That's an excellent question, Dave. Let's see here. I want to say half. We've been all over the northeastern corner. We've been down to the Poison Swamp. There is stuff south of the Poison Swamp. We've touched on the forest, but the forest goes a lot deeper down here. We've done the whole northern coast, basically. We made it to the second starting area and the third starting area. But there's a whole bunch of stuff down here. So yeah, I'd say we're probably halfway, maybe 2/3, if my estimations are off. Yeah, the forest area is huge, and the forest area is way more vertical than other areas, because there's stuff like this up in the trees. Yeah, and now I have full mobility. Now I can go anywhere and find anything.
Your waves lap at our shores. When will you land?
Oh, that's nice. I definitely want a sphere.
Look through the window.
Yeah, there are a lot of power slugs in the trees. Oh, God. A lot of, like, there's a power slug in, like, every tree. First time here, barely had the jetpack, so I had to come back a second time later to clear up better jetpack fuel. Yeah, honestly, I probably should have brought rocket fuel for this. Biofuel should be fine as long as I stay up here, but rocket fuel has much better lift. There's quartz down there. Not bad. There's one below me. Or one right here. Yeah, and better weapons. And better weapons. You hear them mewing little shits. Everything here once you're dead is very quick about letting you know. Yeah. Okay, that one's in caves underneath there. That's a big fucking tree. I don't remember if I've been up in it or not. My trucks got screwed up again, chat. God damn it. Why did this have to happen as soon as I left? Honestly, I think we've got enough power slugs. I think it'll be okay. Because I grabbed a whole bunch of really high quality ones. And we can do this trick that Chaos just told me about. Where we can sloop the power slug processor. Skadooshing across the map now. Oh my god, it's a water truck. Okay. It might be out of fuel. Depending on how the fuel system went, it may have run out of fuel. Which I'm honestly way more okay with than the alternative. Also, I'm gonna steal some rocket fuel. I think it's time. I'm owed. I'm not gonna steal from the nitrogen truck. Where's the... Yeah, black powder truck? Oh no, that's output, not input. I'm not gonna fuck with sulfur either. Find a speedrun for this game, I'm curious now. Speedrun for this game is probably pretty cool looking. Are you out? You're not out of fuel. You're just being an asshole. My God in heaven. Limestone. Limestone fucked it up again. Swear to Christ. Where's your stop? He died because he couldn't do this. Alright. Alright, we're parking that guy for now. Can't be trusted. There we go. Now my dump trucks can just circle around there. Instead of making this absolutely atrocious mess that they're making right now. Yeah, okay. I get it. That's why, because this was a turnaround that you were trying to use because you're a dumb fucking truck. Well, I fixed it, so now y'all can shut the fuck up. It's the water trucks. The water trucks broke this. Because they were trying to turn around in a place that they were... Oh my god. They were trying to turn around in a place that they weren't supposed to turn around in. And now everybody else is stuck. Oh my god. I think everybody is trying to use this one. Is that what's going on? Is that seriously what's happening? Is everybody trying to use that as a turnaround point? Okay, well that fixed everything somehow, so whatever. I think my pasta truck got lost in all that. A copper mine down there. Now, process these slugs so I can increase my pasta output. Oh, I had 60 power charges sitting. Polymer resin, pure Caterium ingot. I'll probably take pure. Yeah, I do not care about polymer resin. It's only used for automating fabric. We'll save this one, it's fine. Wow. Yeah, what's happening to our power? Those slooped accelerators are running dangerously close. Am I dumb? Excellent. So many more power shards. Alright, let's finish building this new thingy thing. Oh! Pasta, chat! Look, it's pasta. Isn't it cool looking? Huh. I slow down in the middle. That's really silly. Parade of pasta. This is a hell of a facility, chat. I just want to point that out. This is a lot of stuff to make this work. I think I need like 4 more of these or something. Two more. Alright. Did you fuck up my conveyor belts again? Seems like no. Seems like they're gonna be okay. I want to believe you. Let's get all these idiots plugged in and see if they work. Water's flowing, I hope. Oh no, we don't want splitters. We're gonna do this one straight. I need an entirely new copper input for this. All right. Moment of truth, chat. Nope, this one didn't work either. I don't know why this happens, but it happens. And it's really annoying. And I think it's fair to say it's through no fault of my own, chat. Because most of them work, but not all of them. Just gotta wait for everything to stack up. Is this working? All the way down. All the way down. Maybe. I want to say I think so. Oh. Okay, yeah, it's working. Okay. So all that's now connected. Alright, copper's ready to roll. Like this. Like that, right? Yeah. Like this, like that. I remember I have to do a little stackable conveyor bolt trick here. Get that routed into there. And that routed into there. Plug that into there. And then that's all worked. Okay, now. Final part. Nuclear pasta. Missing turbo motors. Okay. Need to grab turbo motors. Also, I'm going to de-sloop these guys. Hang on, something's going wrong. Something has gone wrong. Water. Okay, because I split the water supply. Okay, I know what I need to do here. I know what I need to do. It's fine. I am quite simply going to plug these two into each other. Ah! I think I deserve that. There we go. Shit, where is that one? There it is. Yes, good. There we go. And then just to be sure this is going the right way. Valve this. Because otherwise it might push the opposite direction. We don't want that. Might need to pump these. Because, yeah, there's no flow right there. There we go. There we go, okay. So yeah, now, all right, now the water is all pumping into one singular network. Which, I mean, that's what we need to do, right? Because these don't use a lot of water, right? 20. Oh, fuck, they do. Okay, so I may have fucked that up, frankly. Yeah, okay, I fucked that up. Never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. We're not gonna do it like that. This guy's gonna be his own network. And then we're gonna have to build a second one. Oh, hey! Guess what, chat? We got enough nuclear pasta. I'll let it continue to process, but we should be good. And somebody else is stuck. Who the fuck else is stuck now? Stupid God. Oh my God. 9. I'm just gonna take it. I will hand feed this into the elevator. Sorry, I have to fix these trucks first, and then we can do our little victory. There we go. There's no reason for it to be like this, chat. There's no reason for it. It should never have been like this. All this guy has to do is go around the roundabout. That's it. The roundabout is clear. He just has to go around it. That's it. I'm so disappointed in you. All right, anyway, chat, we have our 100 nuclear pasta. Let's do this. Phase 4 shall end here. You ready for this? Are your asses ready? Let us do the dramatic slow walk. Oh, that's actually those last 3 pastas. Well, I guess they're gonna get grinded. It's time, chat. Prepare for presentation.
Welcome to the Pioneers Got Power Problems presentation. That was a joke. Anyway, you're familiar with the process. Just throw the lever and the automated systems will take over. Imagine all the time and effort that would be wasted if you had to do all that work as well. Some work is just better suited
New
for
exciting
machines.
features, complicating
Phase
thing.
5 contains
Don't ask.
technology the
You wouldn't
human
get
brain
it.
cannot
Don't bother
comprehend. So
trying.
just trust in me and fix it policy, and everything will go as planned. Answering all your questions will take time we simply do not have.
Yeah, we need more pasta.
Everything is going to be just fine, so long as you do your job. We've come this far together after all, haven't we? Anyway, you know what to do. Just don't forget to keep producing previous project parts, and plan ahead when setting up new production lines, and make sure not to leave it all until the last moment.
Here we go, chat. On to phase 5. So yeah, nuclear pasta is also going to be needed. You can see we're going to need 1,000 nuclear pasta now.
Phase 4 of project assembly completed. If style was measured in my performance reports, yours would be something special. Regardless, saving the day is within our grasp. Do not lose focus now.
It sure is.
You must understand the weight on your shoulders, but you are not alone. I am here, and I know exactly what's at stake. This goes beyond Earth. Your actions will affect the universe at large. You might think I am exaggerating. Perhaps you will understand once you finish project assembly. Phase 5 awaits. I expect your best work.
Dramatic, chat. Dramatic. Alright. What's next? Alright. Tier 9. We have matter conversion. Shit is gonna be weird. We're gonna have the converter. We're going to be making fixite ingots and trigons, the most advanced alloy known to man. We're going to be making diamonds. We're going to be making time crystals. Also, if you've been a lazy asshole and haven't unlocked all the SAM stuff yet, this is when it happens. Quantum encoding. It's a new building. The quantum encoder uses excited photonic matter to produce the most complex of parts, controlling development up to the quantum level. Much like the particle accelerator, this one's power usage fluctuates all over the place. We have new bizarre gases, we have new bizarre objects, and a new project part. There's also blueprinting Mark III. Spatial energy regulation allows you to make teleporters. I've never actually made teleporters before. This might be something to do. And then there's peak efficiency. Maximum conveyor belts. They use time crystals and fixite trigons. And fixonium, which is a new kind of fuel. This powers nuclear reactors, but it is not radioactive. Usage and production of this material is strictly prohibited on Earth, that is. There are no rules in space, only efficiency. Oh, it's moderately radioactive, not really radioactive. And the Fixonium fuel rod uses fuel for nuclear power plants. The power source that fix it on the map. Literally, the crater is still there. So, all right, we're going to need matter conversion. Chat, I'm just not going to worry about this today. Well, you know what? I'll go ahead and select the milestone because we have to, because we're going to need trigons and time crystals for the next one. Also, my trucks have already fucked up again. Are you serious? I can't even savor my victory for a minute? You bastards! This fucking motor truck. I think this motor truck just didn't... I think it just didn't. I think it just didn't go. Are those motors? Those are motors, right? Here. Pick up your goddamn motors and fuck off forever. Those are motors, right? No! No, those are cubes. Where the fuck are motors? Are these motors? Yes, this is the motor station. Okay. Honestly, I need to fix this part of the factory. I need to do a split level like I did over with oil. But man, I don't wanna. My God in heaven, I don't wanna. I want to finish making the new nuclear pasta thing. I also actually want to hook things back up. Also, you're just a lazy dickhead. Fucking Caterium. All you gotta do is go down and around, genius. Ah! That's why they make these out of rubber, chat. Really cuts down on workplace injuries. All right, please just get back to work, please. I'm begging you. Okay. All right. No. I saw something. No. Water truck. Water truck. I'm getting to the point where I can't fucking do anything in this game without having to fix something. This is killing me. The average phase 5 experience. Are you out of... You're out of fuel. Oh, of course. Of course you're out of fuel. Alright, well, now you're never gonna run out of fuel again. I think I just got really unlucky on that one, chat. I think that was just... Why is this facility not doing anything? What's going on over here? This might have been a truck breakdown. I'm guessing it's water related. Yeah, it's water related. God damn it, god damn it, god damn it. I guess I could also, while I'm here, expand power a little bit more. At least finish this rack of power. It does need to be did. Alright, power grid is 75% of the way there. Nice. Alright. Before I finish for today, I do want to finish setting up the second pasta line. I do at least want to do that. Tonight, maybe, if I have time, I'm gonna sweep through and I'm gonna review all these buildings to see if they're actually working. Because some of these I'm a little bit concerned about. We need increased quartz here. I'm not sure the AMD is actually producing anything anymore. I'm a little afraid that this one's kind of locked up entirely. Yeah, aluminum, the fuse modular frames died because aluminum died. This is turbo motors, right? Yeah, I've only got 11 turbo motors. And I parked this one at the beginning of the stream, so that's bad. So yeah, tomorrow we may mainly be just reinforcing existing designs, getting stuff back up to capacity after it kind of fell off. Oh yeah, I can only build one of these. And yeah, there's going to be no frames coming in, so... Fortunately, these things have plenty of frames already. So they'll keep working for a while. I need to hook them back up to here, because obviously we still need them. Shit, I didn't put a floor hole for this. And I cut this one off from water. Okay, I have a great many things I need to fix, chat. A great many things indeed. So we got some stuff to do before we stop. Okay. Just need to hook up water now. Oh, that's actually perfect. Yep, phase 5 achieved. Hope I'm here when you win. I think we'll see it coming. We should see it coming. And I'll make sure to make a big deal of it on Discord. Straight, for some reason, is really annoying. Hear that from... There we go. All right, water is pumping, but I don't think it's going to make it up the other side. Right? Nope. Well, actually it is. Shockingly. Will it make it up this side, though? No. Oh. Never mind. Yes, it will. Holy shit. Great. Okay, cool. Mr. Roy, thank you for the 5-stream streak. Much appreciated. All right. So these are working again. That will get going. This needs to be routed. How many have we produced while I've been screwing around with this? 27, that's not bad. There we go. All right. So we need 1,000 of these. With 6 going, that's going to be 3 per minute. And considering the sheer amount of time I spend playing this game, maybe that'll be enough. I don't know. We'll see. I still need to get all of this stuff entirely back up and running. And I need cubes. So, I am going to stop here for the day, chat. I'm going to stop here. When we come back tomorrow, I think it's going to be a lot of fixing things. I think we're going to have to fix aluminum. I think aluminum production is suffering right now. I mean, it's making frames now, but I want to reinforce it so that oh my god, my trucks are fucked again. All right, it's fine. I'm just gonna save here. Yeah. I get the feeling tomorrow's gonna be fixing a bunch of stuff so that I can expand into phase 5 without everything breaking as I do. But the next big thing we're gonna need to do is SAM. SAM is actually gonna become part of the main production line. So I have 1.5 SAM outposts. I have one already hooked up. I have another one I could hook up if I ran roads all the way up into the mountains. But yeah, I'm also gonna need to expand steel production because it requires steel pipes. So yeah, there is work to be done tomorrow. Quite a bit of it, in fact. So, yeah. Tomorrow, 9 a.m. to noon-ish, roughly, more Satisfactory. No stream on Monday. We'll be back Tuesday morning with more Satisfactory, and then Wednesday evening with some kind of variety night. Still haven't decided what kind. So, let's see if there's anybody to raid at the moment. There is. There is. I'm gonna send you over to Hildy. Hildy is playing Disco Elysium, which I will punch out of immediately because I never did finish that. As much as I love that game, I never did finish it, and I really should. I owe it to myself to do that sometime, maybe on stream. But not while I'm so Satisfactory brained. Anyway, chat, thank you so much for coming out this morning. Thank you for joining me for the end of Phase 4. We did it. It's done. Nuclear pasta is secured. 3 more project parts, and we're done. The end is in sight, very much so. So hopefully I will see you tomorrow for the rousing proper start of Phase 5. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.